There are three different types of coaching styles in a team: authoritarian, democratic, and laissez-faire. Authoritarian style coaching is focused around discipline and the coach is focusing on all the power and rules in a team. Authoritarian style coaches are usually strict and focus the group towards winning competitively. An example of one is Bet Brown.
Democratic style coaching is focused around the coach and the team's decisions, such as introducing drills and training tools that the team requests to help them with particular skills. An example of a democratic coach is Brad Stevens.
Laissez-faire style coaching is focused less on competition and more on casual playing or for people who want to get into that sport. These types of coaches aren't very strict and don't get mad at the mistakes, asking you to try again. They teach you the fundamental skills to play the sport. An example of a laissez-faire coach is Brad Fittler.
This drill will help shooting, passing, scoring, your layups and your decision making.
This drill will start off with 3 players standing at the half-court line and 1 player standing in the paint as the defender. One player brings the ball down the court with the second player, while the third player runs to the corner and stays there. Now, the player with the ball could either lay it in himself, shoot it from mid-range, pass it to the player next to him so they can lay it up, or pass it to the player in the corner for the 3.
To make this drill harder, we would add another defender, and to make this drill easier, we would take out the defenders entirely. The 3 laws of motion are applied in 3 ways in our sport. The first law of motion, inertia, states that an object will remain stationary or in constant motion unless a force is acted upon it. An example of this in basketball is shooting. This is because the ball, which is normally still, has an unbalanced force acting upon it, causing the ball to move out of its stationary state. This unbalanced force is your hand.
The second law of motion is F equals m times a, or mass multiplied by acceleration. The second law states that the acceleration of an object is dependent upon 2 variables: the net force acting upon the object and the mass of the object. This is shown with passing. As the person passes the ball accelerates with the push being the net force, and the mass having the ball accelerate faster and fall faster.
The third law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Dribbling the ball is an example of this. There is a downwards force which pushes the ball down into the ground, but the ground reacts with an equal and opposite reaction, causing it to go back up.